Well, good morning everybody and welcome to Waihi Beach, where the Interisland test is going to be played between the North Island and South Island. The two teams are just getting into position, and then we'll go down and get the announcements of the teams. So going to be a long day today. As per normal, Joy and Emma on the seat, myself, Dave and James will be doing commentary for the first game, and then there will be a few others that will join throughout the day. So we're just about to hand over to the team managers to announce the team. Hopefully everything goes well here at Waihi Beach. Let's hand it over.
Morning everybody, welcome to the North vs South match for the 44th occasion. Special thanks to Thames Valley for hosting the event here at Waihi Beach. This time Thames Valley have hosted the North-South, so well done and thank you for your contribution, and hopefully everyone enjoy the facilities and your hospitality today. Congratulations to both teams on being selected for your island, and good luck for the games today. Special thanks also to our two umpires today, Roy McCurdy and Trevor Eccles, over here today. Also to Matt Side, doing their wonderful coverage of our game to get the promotion out, and to all those people that can't make it here but just want to watch and observe how you people go on today. I'd now like to ask Jason Parker to introduce his team.
Barry, yep. Morning everybody, it's my pleasure to announce the North Island team. Singles, ladies singles, Rochelle Cameron. Ladies pairs, Gina Owen and Candice Andrew. Ladies triples, Leslie Monk, Georgia Fisher, Maria Tuff. Ladies fours, Linda McCurdy, vice captain, Lisa Gould, Misha White and Ashley Smith. And our reserves are Michelle Watt and Sarah Meyer, who's not here today. Men's singles, Tim Veal. Men's pairs, Alex Reid and Matthew Foster. Men's triples, Joseph Zeno, Ross Wright and Jordan Kane. Men's fours, Wayne Baker, Paul Wright, Ali Wilson and Matthew Farquhar. And reserves are Rodney Mills and Dylan Foster. And Paul Wright is our captain. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason. It's my pleasure to introduce the South Island team. From ladies singles from South Canterbury, Janelle Lockyer. Ladies pairs being skipped by a captain, Kerry Tamaki from Otago and Julie Thomas Ashburton. Ladies triples, Hannah Botten, South Otago, Chrissy Langley, Southland, Deb Ruffle, South Canterbury. Ladies fours, skipping by Anne Graham, Canterbury, Wanda Peters, Canterbury, Rowena McKenzie, Ashburton, Tracy Trull, Otago. Our two ladies reserves, Jane Winterham, South Otago, and Alison Rowley, Southland. Men's singles, Brandon Williams, Otago. Men's pairs, Gary Lowe, Southland, Neil Gilbert, North Otago. Men's triples, Matt Bassett, Ashburton, Hayden Woods, our vice-captain, Golden Bay, Motueka, and Nick Sinclair, Otago. Men's fours, Robert Wilson, South Otago, Graham Lowe, Southland, Jacob White, Ashburton, Jeremy Markham, Ashburton. And our two men's reserves, James Sullivan, Canterbury, and Matt Begg, Central Otago.
Just to go through the conditions of play for today, the fours games shall consist of 18 ends. The singles, pairs and triples shall all be 21 ends. All games are without time limits. 2 points shall be awarded for a win, 1 point for a draw. The winner of the match shall be decided upon the total aggregate of all 24 games, with points awarded as above. If drawn on game points, then a count bank on ends won, then points scored shall decide the winner. The first session will start at 10 a.m. If you'd like to now prepare yourself and go to your mats, the draw is for the first round. On mat 1, women's singles, mat 2, men's fours, mat 3, men's pairs, mat 4, women's triples, mat 5, women's fours, mat 6, men's singles, mat 7, men's triples, and mat 8, women's pairs. You move to your mats and get started when you're ready. Thank you, and good luck.
Alrighty, everybody. You've just had the introductions. I'm James Sullivan. Joining me today, who are you?
I am Dylan Foster.
So the two men's reserves have been sent over to do the chores for game one here. So this is the first game of the North-South Test. We're going to bring you the ladies' pairs this morning. Looking forward to it, Dylan.
Yeah, it's going to be a good matchup, I believe. So from the North Island, we have Candice Andrew off the front, and skipping us is Gina Owen.
Beautiful. Who's my team?
I'm not sure. Who is your team, James?
We have the very experienced Julie Thomas from Ashburton, and the also very experienced Kerry Tatamaki from Otago.
Sweet.
So yeah, welcome in, mate. First go chatting away here.
Yeah, first time in the commentary box. I'm sure it'll be good. Going to be joined by a better person, I'm assuming.
Oh, I think so too. I fully agree with that. We've got Emma and Joy and Davey doing chores in the background today. And we've actually seen a pretty good start here from the North team. That's quite good bowls. Some of the Mat side team are pretty happy with that.
Pretty good start from Candice.
Yeah, so where are we today? I've never been to the North Island before. Where are we doing?
We are playing at Waihi Beach. I have never played here either.
You've never been here?
No, but I have heard it is the best floor in New Zealand.
I've heard the same thing. Although my info came from a bald guy, so you take that with a grain of salt. Alrighty, so apparently I'm being too loud because we're too close to the mat. So you shouldn't suggest what shot they should play. I reckon.
I'd probably just be trying.
I tell you what, you've got to be coming down. This is the first end.
Probably is a good
You're
spot.
holding two, and there's 20 ends to go after this one. It seems like it's quite strange. You don't play a lot of long games.
Nah.
This is quite different gravy. I've done it a couple of times. It's a very long day. The one thing I would always recommend is between games, making sure you're sitting down and getting off your feet, because it's a long day on your feet when you're 3 hours standing.
Yeah.
3 more hours standing. 3 more hours standing. Yeah, that's a pretty much perfect start there for the North Island ladies pairs. I'm interested to see what Kerry's going to do here. She's going to be on the forehand.
Should just be looking to draw inside Candice's last one, right?
I would say so. Just getting a feel for the mat.
That'll be handy there.
Like, they're such long games that I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but like,
Oh yeah, we'll get a lot of swings during the game.
like there's been lots of games where it's been 10 the difference and you can come back from it.
Yeah.
So it's really important to get a feel for the mat early.
I'm assuming we'll see a lot of momentum swings like during.
Yep.
That's pretty handy from Gina.
Yeah. I think that now forces Kerry to be more proactive.
Even getting like a slice.
Like, you don't want to drop a number, right? But
Absolutely not.
I think I think you're coming through Gina's last bowl. And if you're a fraction narrow on the shot bowl, you're going to squeeze the jack. So the idea is that if you do hit the shot bowl, you don't kill it. That's pretty much the speed to play. And if you can actually just rest through Gina's last one and actually take the place of it, you still might be 2 down, but I think that's the target here with this bowl. You don't have to win the game with your second bowl on the first end.
Interesting, because like personally, I'd be trying to play backhand, just like inside that outside orange.
I'd be too scared of chunking in off the orange and doing nothing and being 5 down playing the last one. She played with that lovely controlled speed.
It set it up quite nice.
So it has actually opened up for her last bowl. What it has done is it has opened up that hand for Gina to actually lock up that side of the head as well and really leave you in trouble.
Yeah. Do you like draw short on the backhand, or do you like drawing on a forehand, trying to just?
Blue.
Yeah.
I'm playing the backhand all day, trying to find the front of the wall. If the South score 1 with the back orange, I clap and say well done. But if you can lock up a pretty good 4 or 5 here on the first end, with last bowl as well, I think that's what I'd be trying to do anyway. Because like, even resting the shortest blue bowl there
Yeah.
just blocks up so much of the good collision for the orange, right?
Yeah.
And hiding the white any is good. Not far away. Oh, probably a fraction unlucky
Pretty good.
that she sort of didn't fall the other way,
Yeah.
and it really tightened up.
I think it will force Kerry to be a little bit more of that controlled speed now, and like trying to like more draw it maybe, possibly.
I thought she was quite controlled with the last one.
Yeah,
if I'm
oh,
honest.
definitely. No.
I think you're just trying to play the rest there.
Pretty close.
Pretty good ball.
Not all too bad.
Probably a fraction quick in the sense that the collision she did get, it's just run on a little bit. She might still be a couple down. Interesting here. Depending on how many this is, Davey might get over the top of it and tell me how many it is.
2 probably.
If it's 2 or 1, Joy's saying 3 and Dave's saying 2, so they're between the two of them, who knows? I don't believe Dave either. He's got the worst eyes I've ever seen. Would you have been coming through the 2 oranges? Do you want to chip them out for 5?
No, no chance, mate. First thing you can order is test like.
What's
I think
interesting
that's
here, you were actually more danger of giving the shot away by
Just drawing, yeah.
than you were probably coming through the oranges.
If you're like slicing the jack.
If you're under this outside orange bowl, it couldn't go bad really, unless you got the whole way back down to the white. So you just go quick and... But that's just me.
I'm sure we'll have some different perspectives during the day.
Which is interesting. I wouldn't have pegged you for that, you know. I played singles against you a couple of months back. I think we're going to see more eye to eye than you think.
Maybe. We don't need to talk about that result on here, do we?
What was the score? I don't remember.
I can't remember. I know your next game.
Oh, thanks. All right, so Candace, just a bit narrow there with their first one. All right, so they've had a feel for the first end. You see,
Big swing, it seems.
big swing, or are they just real wide?
I don't know, but they seem to hold a little bit.
That was different. It's pretty quick from the conversation I had last night after the practice. Did you ever rolled last night?
Yeah, we had the practice obviously with the mat facing the other way. But it was like pretty quick and you'd catch up straightness quite often. It's weird, it'd have like an S kind of pattern.
Yeah, apparently it goes better this way.
Yeah, I've heard so. I think they had a tournament a couple of weeks ago testing out where the best spot for the bats would to be. Jordan forehand.
You're gonna go with any shout outs? Nice and early on the stream today?
Not at the moment.
Why not? Surely someone's happy to hear your voice. Family tuned in at home, or are they all here?
Oh no, most of the family are upstairs.
They're upstairs watching.
Yeah.
There must be somebody in Poverty Bay happy to hear you.
Probably all the juniors are off at that junior tournament though.
Oh,
at
yeah,
that
yeah,
Waikato, the Memory Shield, I think.
I remember on tour once. It was day 2 of the tour, and we ended up at that
Yeah.
to support the juniors for a couple of hours. That was quite cool. The whole touring South Island team all marked a game of singles. Watching all the juniors play. This will be before your time, I reckon.
When was the last tour?
2016, 17, something like that?
Oh yeah. When I would have first started probably around then,
You might have been there.
but maybe.
I remember watching these 2 girls from Tauranga. They were wicked. Can't remember who they were.
No, I think this is like my 7th year of bowls, so maybe
7th year of bowls.
yeah, maybe 2017 is when I started. If my maths is correct, maths is hard.
Maths is hard. Alrighty. What's going on this end?
Pretty interesting looking here, Jimmy.
Kiwi's just drawn a
That's pretty handy.
pretty handy bowl there, actually.
Going to force Gina on the forehand. That's
Pretty happy with that. All right, what's Gina doing? Following that, Dan?
just drawing it.
Get that same little whip. Oh, good.
Now, after a slow start for the South, dropping the 3 in the first end, this is a lovely opportunity to try and get all 3 of those back now.
Yeah, it is looking a much better hit for the South, that's for sure. It's just interesting, what are you doing if you're Kiwi here?
What you don't want to do is probably sit one of the oranges down.
Yeah, it's quite good as it is, isn't it? It's
At least
gonna,
sit onto the wire.
I feel like you're almost trying to draw through that orange-blue.
Just a backhand, back
Yeah,
toucher.
you reach a square, it's real good, I feel.
I concur. Got out on that wider side. Yeah, it's not the worst place to have a bowl.
No, it's going to be pretty tricky for Gina here. What are they looking at? Trying to trip the jack across, are they?
Yeah, have to. The other thing I might have tried to do if I was orange is actually try and draw in front of those oranges. Stop this shot.
Yeah.
She may have tried that. It's just probably a fractured mind, but not far away here.
Pretty close.
The one thing we
Pretty stiff.
The one thing we weren't going to know is how much it was going to swing, right?
Yeah.
That'll be probably our first run shot going this way.
It's going to be pretty interesting during the day because obviously the run shots, when I was practicing yesterday, it was quite tricky to get like the speed and like without it like swinging, if you know what I mean. So like if I would have it on a line, it would just like duck half the time, but then sometimes it would catch like a straightener.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yes.
just,
Classic lino.
yeah, I feel like it's a very like draw typey floor.
Yeah.
It's going to be a super draw type of game.
3 rolls is a dangerous game. You just draw or you just hammer it.
Pretty good, mate. Here she is.
It's a pretty good start.
Did she throw the jack? No, she didn't watch. Because I know Simon would be clapping that jack at home if it was thrown there. Somebody's ringing me, Andrew.
That's not me.
Somebody's ringing Dave.
Stay here if you like it.
Good
You'll
start.
be
isn't it?
you'll be interested to know that most of Matt's side are actually moving house today.
Yeah, I thought they moved yesterday.
And today,
Moving in here, no, Waihi. Well, not in the
Waihi.
hall, but
down the road.
down the road.
You could walk there from your accommodation. That's the party house tonight. Everyone climbing on the boxes. Joy doesn't look like that's the case, which seems strange.
Yeah, handy from Candace there. That's where it's going to end up, right?
Yeah.
100%. One thing, when I was playing you, I noticed that you loved the short end.
Did I?
Yeah.
Why's that?
No idea, mate. Why is that?
It's closer, I can see it. No, I love being able to bail out the bailout rake.
Gotta love a rake, eh?
Yeah, even if you play a bad one, you can get out of it.
We're looking for some jack movement.
If you miss 4 rakes on a short end, you don't deserve to score. That's my theory anyway. Singles though, that's singles. That's a different sport.
Yeah.
This is pairs, mate. This is draw close.
I feel like we'll be searching for some jack movement here, though, with this bowl. It's developed the hood nicely. It's a pretty good bowl.
Not the worst miss.
No.
It's interesting there. There's obviously a clear danger area.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get a bowl there?
What if I'm Kerry?
Yeah.
Oh, it's tricky. Like,
The problem is if you catch the back of the orange here on the way round.
Is it chipping the jack?
If you chip the jack out, then you've wasted 3 bowls, not just one. Well,
Good spot, it's just where's the jack?
I think you still play that positive.
just like to also give a shout out to my good friend Simon Thomas, tuned in at home. It's very rare that he'd be watching his wife play bowls on TV. It's more often the other way around. Interesting wee shot there from Gina, just chipping it out a little bit.
That's made it
Interested in
nice.
that speed, if I'm honest.
I wonder if Tomo's got Braden watching at home.
No chance. He'll be on his computer in his bedroom.
Yeah. See, that's where I envision Tomo being.
In fact, he's probably got it on his phone while he's on playing Fortnite.
Just in
But
the
you're
background.
here, so who's he playing with?
Oh, mate, he doesn't have me to carry him, so he'd be struggling.
I mean, that's what they all say.
Yeah, Jizz is here. Oh, him and Frenchie probably.
Yeah, him and
Both partners.
so I can't, so
Playing Fortnite.
they could both be playing pairs today. Could be. Who knows? That's a pretty good shot.
Pretty good shot from Kira, yeah.
I'm okay with that. That's what you get with short ends, just some weird stuff.
I don't like it. Get it back to the box. A little bit stiff there from Gina.
Are you now? Interesting thought. Are you staying on the backhand or are you playing the big forehand rake?
Forehand's got too much of this form, I reckon.
Swings too much? Mate, it's the second end. It's a big call for the second end.
You're pretty close. That's
Because
a
you've
great
just
shot.
played one this hand, I'm okay with this choice. And it's actually finished really perfectly behind the jack there. A lot of lands there though, you just give Gina something to rest on. So.
Pretty good. Cut it down to 1.
4-3 after 3. 18 to go, mate. Are you excited?
Oh, mate, couldn't be more pumped.
Didn't get the call up? You didn't push anyone down the hill?
Oh, no, mate. No. We had some close calls last night, though, with Farquhar, like, hitting his head on the TV.
That doesn't even surprise me.
Oh,
Now, Simon, this is the time to interact. Tell me how good those jack throws are. If anyone else actually has any questions or wants to interact with the comments section on the YouTube, Dylan will be more than happy to answer anyone's questions. I actually like the first bowl there from Julie being quite away behind the head. My theory is if the jack's shorter than the halfway, then you should aim for halfway with your first bowl.
right.
Whether it's as short as possible or like a little, it doesn't matter where short it is, aim for that halfway and then come back. That's my theory.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a team game.
Pretty handy from Candice.
I'm okay drawing a shot if it's singles, but yeah, in the team game, you just got to get behind the head. I don't think I've ever seen 12 draw bowls on a short end.
No. I feel like you rarely see 12 balls on the mat in a short end.
Okay.
With you playing, at least.
Hey, I'm the controlled draw bowler.
Can be.
We don't can be bothered.
Should just be looking to match those oranges here, right?
I think so.
Not all bad.
That's actually
I'd be pretty happy with that.
that's actually pretty good, right?
Yeah.
We actually had a comment from it at home, Dylan. Emma's just going to show you. All right, what's Kerry doing here? Just a fraction narrow. Just a fraction narrow.
Tomo's one.
Thoughts?
Oh, mate. No comment.
Yeah, no, that's a comment. That is what it is. Nah, Simon's definitely tuned off. He's made his one comment, so then he's got plausible deniability that he watched the game.
Oh,
Now he's back to Fortnite. All right. I think we're just drawing here, right?
Yeah, man. Any jack movement's not all that bad as well.
Yeah. You got to get one handy, I'd say.
Oh, Kerry. Great job. Well
Pretty
played.
good. Gina will just be looking to work off that now, and rest hers.
There is a bit of danger if you come through it too quick and you chip the wire.
Opens up the rake for carry, possibly.
That's why I might be just drawing, trying to trail it for forward rather than trying to come through the orange itself.
Great effort.
Pretty lazy. Now, fascinating choice here for Kerry. She's probably one down and probably can't play for the shot.
Nah. I feel like you just got to draw it here. Although playing nice, like controlled speed to try and slice the jack would be,
Brave.
it'd be a huge shot. It'd be convincing Sean to let you play that.
I wouldn't ask him to draw. I'd have to let him panic about it. Nah, because he's not listening. I can say things like that.
No, he's already turned off the chat. He actually messaged me saying, as soon as you called him a bald guy.
Good.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's a trap for young players, that one there. Knowing what you're trying to do, but thinking about other things, and you forget to actually do what you're doing.
Yeah. Is this an opportunity for 3 or 4 here?
Yeah. So,
Are you looking to like draw the jack really? Or
yeah, same as before.
if you risk the orange out though, it could be like the same sort of thing.
Simon reckons he's going to be watching us all day. He's not playing Fortnite today. And it's 100% because you're not there to carry him. Without question. Everybody knows that.
He's definitely hiding in a bush, commenting that.
Yeah. Gina was just a fraction tight there, but takes the one. Had a chance, but okay. 4 all after 4. Now, important question. Are you the best Fortnite player in indoor bowls?
Oh, I'd say 100%.
Humble, this guy. Humble.
It's not something I'm proud of, but
You've only got to be better than Tomo and Jezza in
Yeah.
Frenchie.
it's not hard.
Tomo, you better get out there and practice today, mate. This is your opportunity. All right, so obviously this isn't the only game happening out there today.
No.
What else is going on out there? Lucy, obviously you're quite a tall guy. You'll be able to see over
All
all the
right.
scoreboards.
There's no need for that.
Nah, we won't. Nobody cares after 4 ends of games. But as we get further into the other games, we'll try and keep you updated on some scores.
Would Ed D be running around for us?
Yeah, Davey will do some yards soon. Tim Veal's winning 6-1. That's about all I can see. Now,
Good recovery from Candace there.
great recovery.
It's going to be interesting because do you reckon the South Line are going to target the shorter ends more than?
I don't know.
Because obviously,
Honestly,
saying
think Simon will tell you Julie's just that bad of a jack thrower. The short ends are just accidents.
I just chuck it up.
Yeah, she's dreadful. And she knows it.
Just a throw or throw?
Nah, we've had some fun ribbing her over the years on her jack throws. That's pretty good recovery. I like the speed there, right? Like
Yeah.
it wasn't jack high speed, it was that foot over speed, making sure that you could play the perfect bowl through the jack,
Yeah.
or setting the bowl was good too, right?
This will be an interesting shot. I think that's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Another interesting one here. I don't mind
Playing foot over here.
a foot over here too, actually, but obviously hitting the orange is bad at a foot over, but I think you've got to be aggressively defensive.
Yeah, just be confident. Confident.
Be confident. I like it. Be confident.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Or you just draw a shot.
Yeah.
Some draw bowlers just like doing that. It seems like a foreign concept to me. Drawing a shot.
This is interesting, yeah. I actually think it's going to like squirt off the blue to like the right.
Yeah. I'm surprised too. Sometimes you just got to let show us how it's done, you know.
Yep. Very good.
Lovely effort there.
Very good.
Pretty good shot from Gina there. That's going to
Makes one at the back, but it's not as good a one as it could have been.
No, I feel like it's going to force Kieran to the forehand now, though.
I think she'll just be punching through the orange right.
Yeah,
That's what you'd do.
yeah, 100%.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, you'd draw around the blue, right?
No.
Oh, it's pretty safe. In the middle spot,
It probably wasn't even full speed. I'm okay with that. It's good. It's good.
It's going to make it tricky for Gina here. Actually, they're trying to draw.
You either have to be really brave or a pussy.
I feel like
You've got to commit to one of those. I
Right.
think you're either drawing the whole way around the blue here,
Yeah.
or you're punching this blue on the backhanded.
No.
I think we'll see the draw around.
Yeah, I feel like you're just drawing the edge of the square. And it's going to set you up quite nicely for your last.
You don't have last bowl though, I'd be aggressive. Be brave. We'll see the same again from Kerry.
Got some score updates here.
We've got a notepad older than Dave himself. Men's singles 6-1 to the north. Men's pairs 4-3 to the north. The triples is 5-1 to the south, and the fours is 2-0 because that's what fours is. And then in the ladies,
We have the women's singles north winning 5-3 after 7.
what's the pairs doing?
The pairs is all the fours.
How'd you know that one?
Oh, mate, just a pure lucky guess.
South are winning the ladies triples 3-2.
Yeah, and the women's fours, the South are leading 5-1 after 3.
God, it's just good to be here.
Yeah, pretty close games all around. Obviously just at the start, so anything can change. Obviously we're talking about that momentum swing.
My pick the score today was 28-20, by the way.
Non-biased.
Why would I be biased?
28-20 to who? The North.
No.
What?
Please. Come on.
That's the only result, no?
Thanks, Dave.
Cheers, mate.
Good chores, mate.
Just drawing for a third one here.
Yeah. And the test match is these are the wee daggers when you can turn a 2 into a 3.
Yeah. Pretty close, just
Lovely effort.
Alright, so that makes it 6-4 to the South after 5. Wonder if we'll see another short jack here. Oh,
No. This time she's tried. She's overdone it.
pretty solid.
These longer ends are going to be interesting.
Yeah.
They'll play out slightly different than some of the ends we've seen so far.
Yeah, good green from Candace on the big swinger. Matching Julie's.
Sure. Just keeps running.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a downhill road. It's got to be one.
I think this might be fractionally. One thing I've been waiting to say for many years, the first game I watched Julie play was the New Zealand team when she was playing mixed pairs with Simon. And the commentator said that she had it on train tracks because she was just drawing so well. Then she threw it next bowl off the side straight after he said it.
Commentator's curse.
That was brilliant. I've been waiting to say that. I'm going to leave it till later in the game when I want to see her throw one off the side.
Yep. Very good.
Gotta be downhill. So just in front of kiddie throw, right?
What?
Gotta be downhill this way.
Yeah. Change your hand for Candice.
Yeah, interesting switch. Pretty good shot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good drawing battle here from the two skips. Kerry obviously will be on the backhand and Gina will be on the forehand.
Yep. I think you're right.
Cheers, mate. Just a little bit tight there.
We'll see in the background there, South Island manager
Michael Lawson.
Michael Wilson, New Zealand Vice President. I wonder who they're going to sub in to do the commentary next.
Oh. Have you taken the time for this?
Now you got to stay on for the whole day. I'm just here for that.
Bit tight from Gina there.
So I think what we've found on this hand is if you go out too wide, it goes straight. And if you're too narrow, it ducks under it up.
A little bit tight there again. I feel like that gives Gina a pretty nice line.
You actually see Gina change her hand here. That's tightened up the line a bit.
Interesting. I thought they might have opted her to play a little bit like controlled speed. And if you land in your back blues in the forehand, that's also good. If you get jack, even better.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Not all that bad though. That's pretty good. If you're Kerry here, are you playing? Obviously, you're going to be playing a little bit quick.
Why?
I mean, unless you can just dead draw it. But
If you're wide, you lose your own orange and you're absolutely dead and buried.
yeah, I guess I'm playing probably more controlled speed. Just trying to jam the jack really. Just trying to work its way out there to the right hand side of the map.
Yeah, you've just got to be careful, bro.
Not to catch the straight now. Ooh, pretty stiff there.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question here? This is your North Island teammate.
Yeah.
How ballsy do you reckon Gina is?
Ooh. Not very. I feel like she'll probably just,
Like, obviously, there is the option to try and chip this bowl out and
Yeah.
make it 4, maybe 5 if you're quite good.
yeah, I mean, personally, I wouldn't even, I'd just be trying to look to draw the jack. It could go horribly wrong if you play too quick and get the jack and kick it out.
If.
Nice speed.
Come on, Gina. Come on, Gina.
That's a pretty great shot.
Good shot. 3 makes 7 to hit the front again.
We've had a lot of lead changes, haven't we, so far?
We love a mat side lead change here. Alrighty.
Good start from Candice.
Yeah.
Obviously, in the juniors back home, we'd always have this rule where you'd want to have your first bowl in the A4 paper, so within the A4 paper length.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
In front or behind or next to it?
Anyway,
Somewhere near?
A4, yeah, that's just for
Where's the jack? In the middle of the A4.
Eh?
The middle of the A4 is the
No,
jack.
Oh no, so you're just measuring from the jack an A4 piece of paper, and you want
Oh,
your
so
bowl
it's
to be
circle.
within that. Yeah.
Why don't you just say a ruler?
No, it's
the
easier
same
because
size.
so we
Easier.
Yeah, back at home, us juniors, we have a thing called a skills test.
Skills test.
Yeah. So a bunch of stuff. That's something that Malcolm Trail developed. He's been a great coach and a great role model for us juniors throughout the years. Shout out to him. He's obviously
He's
with
not
our
listening.
juniors. No, but he's with our juniors this weekend. So it consists of a lot of stuff like drawing to the square, like drawing to the jack outside the side, on the outside of the mat, like a whole range of skills. Just trying to develop that skill set, and it's the best way for us young ones to develop, I think.
Yeah, I remember the same skills test when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Remember one floating around Canterbury. The coolest thing I saw was someone built these wooden like head builders. So it was a big piece of like plywood, like a metre by a metre,
Yeah.
and you put the wood on the mat. You put the bowl that it had holes, built-in holes. You put the bowls in the holes and you lift the wood up, and it's a built head.
Holy.
And you discuss what shots you play. And it was because it was 4 different heads because you could play it 4 different ways around. The jack was roughly in the middle, and it was how you played all the different heads, and you could discuss all. That was a bit of good development back in the day, back in the old Canterbury days.
Interesting. Back in your day.
Back in my day,
That's a long time ago.
many
for
years
me.
ago. I'd be
Always
20
seen
years
junior-
ago now.
Always seen Junior playing a tad overweight here.
I'd be mad if anyone was Jack Eye here. You have to be raking. I even think Carey almost has to be raking.
I feel like she's just on the digital almost, for me personally.
Nah, draw to the back orange. White's a bonus. I'm assuming you've got one orange still.
Yeah.
Something a bit like that speed there.
It's pretty still. Now Gina would be on the digital, right? Unless, didn't even think of that.
See, I don't mind that thought. It's amazing what a short orange in your eye
Yeah.
sort of, even though it's not in the way of anything Candice has said there, it is mentally in the way, not physically.
Yeah, I like this option. Nice draw on the backhand. Pretty decent home back there.
Not the worst place to have a ball.
One thing I've never understood is how people can bowl off their fingertips. Like, I just can't get enough speed. I've tried many variations.
I
of
do
bowling.
that.
You do? I don't know. Like, I've tried one knee before, push bowl, just like
Push bowl was something just absolutely ridiculous. Like straight up ridiculous. I can't figure out how people do it.
Jeff Coley's got a pretty good push bowl.
Honestly, I just don't understand.
Always got a wobble on it, personally, when I've tried.
There was this, everyone does, except for this one bloke. I don't know, lovely effort, but unlucky there. This guy down Canterbury Country Way, Canterbury Country, his name was, I think it was Eddie Carrington. And I still can't believe how smooth his push bowls used to come out. It was like unbelievably smooth. Like, I don't even understand how he did it. He's a pretty good player too. Steady enough.
I'm pretty chuffed when I bowl smooth on my 2 knees.
Exactly. I don't even try to. What's the point? It's too much effort. Seriously, I just couldn't believe how smooth old Eddie used to get it out.
Another Matt side lead change.
That's ugly change. All right.
Back on the downhill way.
Now we've played 7 ends. We're a third of the way through the game.
We've
here.
got another short jack.
Yeah, another good white there. Simon will be absolutely loving it.
Yeah, fist pumping at home. That's for
Usually
sure.
he has to cop it. Now he's watching Kerry having to do it.
Yeah, real good, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That starts go. I'd be pretty pumped with that.
Yeah. When do you start raking?
Not yet, mate.
I'm okay with bowl 1.
No, you got to try and get a little bit close first.
Nah. It's amazing how you've missed by 2 or 3 inches, and it's a waste of bowl.
I'm raking on the forehand.
Whereas if you're raking, you're automatically a back bowl,
Yeah.
assuming you're good enough to get it on the mat.
That's interesting. She's just drawing around right with her first one.
Funnily enough, now you draw it. How good would a first bowl rake have been? Genuinely.
True, because it develops ahead. I don't. Yeah.
But even if you miss, right?
Yeah, it's at the back.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to see if it swings there.
There's one perfect line out there.
Yeah. You go too far, you're cooked.
Yeah, you look absolutely stupid. I love those hands that make you look stupid. You miss by 2 inches and you look like an idiot.
Jack's great too.
Ooh. Handy.
Beautiful. I don't mind this idea here from John of actually coming through the oranges early here. Because if you don't dare draw it perfect, then you could get into all sorts of bother late in the end.
Yeah, is the main objective here to try and split the two, or are you just getting anything in the area is pretty good?
Oh, you're splitting. You're trying to. If you hit the jack, hit an orange onto a jack, the jack goes at least to the blue bowl, if not further. That's the goal.
If you're catching the outside orange square, are they both parting?
Yeah. The only other thing here, I would be playing on the backhand, on the forehand. Sorry, not the backhand. But that's just me.
I feel like because they're playing this, they might both part if she gets the outside orange square.
Yeah.
Pretty good speed.
But see, like that, pretty good speed.
I like that.
I mean, you didn't want to be much quicker.
No. I'd be clapping that.
I'd be okay. I'd be ecstatic with that.
Interesting to see she's playing the forehand.
Why?
Oh, that's pretty stiff. That's why.
That's real stuff.
I know she had the oranges to push up, but I feel like personally the backhand was real safe.
The blue was already the shot. I understand that. I'm okay with. Yeah. You've got to try and play a good one.
Yeah. Put her under pressure with her first
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
And
I'm
another
okay
mat
with
side lead change.
Another mat side lead change.
Better that she did it with her first one though, eh?
Exactly.
Only two.
Give yourself a good guide. Bit of a shame, but yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at here? This is the next mat next to us. This is the men's triples.
Triples.
Joseph Zeno and Ross Wright on the head, looking at something.
Couple
It's
down.
currently 9-1 to the south.
Yucky.
I disagree.
It'll be interesting to see if this swings. Got around that weird line, eh? Doesn't come fully back.
Stay there if you like it.
It's a bit more forgiving this way, I think, just with the not being downhill run-on craziness.
What are they looking at now?
No idea. Whether he's going to kill it or not. If he comes through the front blue, probably.
Nah, but you're only two down over there.
It's amazing. You're 8 down, 16 to go.
Yeah, but as we discussed before, Jimmy, you got heaps of time. So
That's what I mean. 16 to go is the important thing there. It's okay to score a 1.
Andy bowls pretty nice. Oh, that's a pretty good bowl. Cut it down to 1.
I reckon he had the shot and he fell onto the jack. Anyway, back to the premier event.
Looking real good, Julie. Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good bowl. We'll see a switch now from Candace. Any jack movement's real good here. I like her speed here. Yeah, great shot.
That was a good chat from you. Yeah, spot on. That speed was beautiful.
Oh, cheers, man. I feel like we'll be seeing a similar sort of shot here from Julie.
Just on the forehand.
Yeah.
Might not be as
It's gonna get
aggressive,
out. It's gonna, holy, look at that swing.
but it's got the desired result.
Yeah, it's developed the head quite nicely. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I feel like Gina's going to be on the forehand, just looking to chip in her blue, or if she's tired of it, obviously getting that weird wriggle through.
I'd be playing for the weird wriggle through. And if I'm wide, I get the blue. You've just got to be careful to not be narrow, right?
I mean, tight into the inside of the looks really nice.
You can't afford to be onto the tight half of the orange, eh? I think she's coming through a nice channel.
Yeah, really good.
That's a reasonably well delivered bowl there.
Yeah. Kerry's got two options here, whether she plays the backhand to try and roll the orange, or is she trying to draw through that blue gap and trying to rest the back blue genius and sit down.
I'd be playing the backhand.
That's where it's going to end up, I feel. I feel like it's going to go out to that right-hand side of the mat.
Why not the orange onto the jack, into the square?
Yeah, you can play that. That's what I was wondering, or otherwise. Drawing to the back blue develops the head real nicely. I feel like Gina will be trying the same sort of thing if she rests down the
Less
front
speed.
blue. I wonder, because if she's resting down the front of blue, is that gonna, I don't think it's going to get any jack, so
Yeah,
sitting in flat's pretty good.
definitely less speed. Anything under Kerry's last bowl is pretty good.
Yeah. So it'll be pretty good. Yeah, it's a great shot. Now Kerry's going to be firing around the back here for the orange, right?
It actually depends.
Because if she goes too quick, she loses her back orange. But maybe she just plays on the forehand and looks a little weak. And
It
gets
actually depends the gap between the blue on the spot and the jack.
yeah.
How clean you can get that. I don't think you can bring these front oranges back into it.
I don't think that three goes jack high as I think it's slightly past.
I think your bowl in your hands are the only one you can count with, right? So, just that lovely
good.
control.
Good if it gets
Down,
down.
Annie. Down.
Oh,
That's about as bad as a
yeah.
result as a great bowl can go.
Yeah.
Oh, it took me a while to get that out. You know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
100%. Pretty sick.
I'd be pretty filthy with that result, eh?
Looks so good all the way. It'll be interesting here. Do we see Gina try and draw the backhand? Try and draw the corner of the screen?
It's interesting. I would have thought so. I think we're searching a little bit for the back blue to chip in off,
Oh, it's pretty good.
or just the whole way clean to that
Holy
orange.
moly.
I mean, it's the same result you wanted on the other hand. Oh, these are the sort of heads you don't want as a skip. Last bowl,
Yeah.
draw or nothing.
Yeah, no, I feel like you got to play backhand for the orange, no? If you get it perfectly square, it'll get a nice follow through.
Yeah, I think it's probably far enough apart. Most of the contacts are good.
I don't know. If you get like tight and get that blue orange split, is that like real bad? Because you might lose the orange.
Yeah, but it's still three. Like it's three already. Right? Like, you're not going any further behind.
No, even if you, I feel like even if you like slightly chunder and catch the outside orange, they could get some sort of weird result like that on the back ones.
Now you're talking my language. Chunder at weird result. Oh, me for that. Alrighty. You call it, mate. This is your shot, mate. You call it. Tell me what's happening.
She's playing pretty quick for that square orange. Oh, pretty stiff. Just slightly caught it underneath. what she
Bit
was
too
wanting.
clean, right? Like if bowl onto bowl should have been fine.
Yeah.
She probably played that good speed that her bowl would run through.
Yeah, she just needed, if she was slightly more wide, it would have got that nice follow through.
Yeah.
Could have even made it too.
Yeah, what you said. Alrighty, what's the score?
The score is currently 12-8 to the North after one play.
To who?
The North, mate.
The North.
The North. That's what we like to see.
I'm just looking out at some of the other games. I'm sure Dave will have his notepad out there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bit too much orange, I think.
I'm okay with most of it, if I'm honest.
It's looking pretty even though, eh?
It always is. It always is. Alrighty. So, we've played 9 ends.
Yep.
How, if you were either team, I'll let you pick,
Pretty good. Yep.
would you be making any adjustments to your current game plan?
Not really. Like,
Or what sort of game plan would you develop from here?
I'd probably just be sticking with what we've been going with, especially for us the South, because they've been pretty good. Like, they've had some pretty nice heads, just Kerry's been pretty stiff with 2 kills. So other than that, that'd be pretty much all square.
So you're just happy, as both teams, you're happy to just chip away as is?
Yeah, just see how it is and then wait for a move, I guess. That's when you go slightly aggressive if you're a couple down.
I still think you're in that situation where you're not doing anything crazy yet.
No.
You're waiting for the opportunity if it presents itself, right?
Yeah, still looking for 1s and 2s. Gino will just be looking to draw off that back orange. Well, not the back one, the one where it's the jack.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying that.
No, all good, man.
It's interesting, the South girls smiling and having a bit of a laugh as they're swapping over there.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if the husbands were playing pairs, you wouldn't see a lot of smiling.
We'd see a lot of tongue action if it was Tomo.
You can't say that on the stream. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, mate.
You would. Wow. You hope you would. Otherwise, he's going no good.
That's a pretty good bowl. Does that force Gino on the forehand now?
What was that?
Do we put Gino on the forehand now? Or are you still playing backhand and looking for slides off?
Oh, I'm for sure panic waiting on the forehand.
Yeah. Panic wait.
Yeah. Just that a little bit quick. Just jack out to the corner of the mat.
Yeah, I feel like she's just got to start nice over to the right hand side of the square.
I might try and forehand wobble, draw it up the guts, trying to chunk in off the outside edge onto the jack to trail it out for a couple of blows.
You would do that. I'll never forget your ridiculous wobble when we were playing in that Easter tournament at Hawke's Bay.
Who won that game?
You guys, mate.
Oh, well, I feel like there's a pattern emerging in our games, eh? Somebody's happy with something like that.
Yeah. It's happening in the ladies' triples, I believe.
Yeah, it's just terrific. It's a lot of noise for this early in the morning.
Oh, so we're seeing a draw here, are we? Ooh.
Yep.
Not all bad.
Not all
I was
bad.
surprised by
That's
that.
a great shot.
I was surprised by that shot selection.
I wasn't. It's pretty tight down there under that. Even though it's a straighter hand, it is still pretty tight under that orange. You can definitely waste the bowl and chunk the orange in and be sitting real bad. So forces Kerry to do something similar, right?
Is she going to get a... Oh, that's very stiff.
I agree with Julie. I just heard her say 1 down, but it's good. That's real good. Just loading up the head. Gina can't afford to do anything aggressive. She could only just chip her own one out.
Yeah,
There we
we'll
go.
try and draw slightly short of it.
Potentially. I think
How does Kerry even get rid of the blue?
by hitting it.
Am I being silly here? Like how?
You're allowed to use your eyes. You don't just have to go. This isn't Braille commentary.
Oh,
Alrighty.
I
Now it's a
don't
little
mind.
bit harder to get rid of.
I kind quite like that from Gina. I wonder if the blue-orange plant is going to chip. Oh, but the blue's quite locked in now,
It is a little bit more locked in. Before that orange moved back there, you could have just
Oh,
rolled the blue
inside,
out off this.
right.
You come off this wing blue if you really want.
Yeah, that's
It's still actually there as an option. I think you're still playing it, but now it's only worth 2, maybe 3. Before it was worth 4.
yeah. Before I didn't see it, I thought you were just like waffling.
What do you mean? You just assume I waffle all the time. I'm not okay with that. Don't you nod over there, Waff. All right. Carey on the backhand. Playing that lovely speed. Needs it to drop hard off the blue.
Oh, something. Oh,
Surely had to make one orange
one
there.
orange there. Yeah.
Like a thief in the night.
One orange? You did.
All right, so that makes it 9-12 after 10. 11 to go.
Almost halfway.
They're not getting any better, are they?
Nice angle there of the hole.
I can't wait for our viewers, especially Simon, to come back and see that this jack throw actually didn't make it over the tee. I promise you it's not a plan. Oh, it was on a beautiful track.
Yeah. I am wondering how much uphill it actually is, because from the last couple of ends we've been seeing that they have been falling short a little bit.
You'd think after 10 ends, you'd have the hang of it. It might be quite severe.
There were some severe uphill downhills yesterday at practice, I felt,
Oh,
especially when we were playing in that back corner. I know this
Okay.
is the best floor in New Zealand, but we were struggling a little bit.
what were you playing?
We were playing Shanghai singles, us 3 reserves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Good matchup.
Who won?
Oh, mate, there wasn't a score.
Who played the most ends? I don't even know. Shanghai singles.
Shanghai singles.
That's the one where you three
three-way
each?
singles, yeah. So everyone has 4 bowls. It's probably not actually called Shanghai singles, but we were just playing 3-way singles. I should
Right.
probably put it that way.
No, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You and Rodney and
Michelle.
I can see that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, our other reserve, Sarah, wasn't able to make it.
This will be the most reserves ever at a test match.
I'm sure she'll be tuning in from home and rooting for the North.
I've never seen 7 reserves anyway. I'm sure me and Dave were the only 2 at Ashburton a few years back. All right, so the men's singles score update. North, Tim Veal leads 11-9.
So that's timed up from the first update.
Yep. The pairs is 9-6 to Gary Lowe and South Island team. Triples is devastating 12-1 to the south.
I like the way you said devastating.
Devastating for you.
Yeah,
I mean.
exactly, yeah. And for you.
Why?
Because you're a North Island player now, aren't you?
No, mate, my shirt's orange here, brother.
Where are you from?
Hastings.
Oh,
The men's fours, the North leads 6-2. The women's singles is 13-5 to the south. The triples is 12-4 to the north. And the fours is 10-4 to the south. It's all just a little bit, getting a bit more one-sided. Someone would get that wrong. Seriously.
I think Kerry would have been happy for it to roll over the orange.
I'd have been okay with that. Alrighty.
I don't even... Is it possible to be dead drawing the jack here, or are you just trying to draw to that short blue? Because it's got such a huge swing, like,
I think here you're just trying to draw a shot.
in the area.
Draw the square and see how you go.
This is where you chuck on one of your silly wobbles, right?
No. No. I save them for the hard shots. They'd be too easy.
Oh, pretty stiff from
Oh,
Gina there.
that's not so good. Yeah, what does Kerry do?
Yeah.
There's probably nothing left to do.
No, you could see from her facial expressions, she was kind of... didn't know what to do from that.
Yeah.
I feel...
Do you know what I'd play here?
Probably try to drive off the blue.
I'm not that ridiculous. I'll be okay with a block though.
Are you playing backhand, try and slide off the blue or something?
Just play a block. Throw it off the side.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot you can do. Maybe trying to turn the narrow blue a little bit further out of the head.
Yeah, it's not too
I'm really
bad.
stretching.
Because at least her shot ball was flat.
What that might have done is actually created a weird wee plant out there.
I don't. Oh, the split. Does it create a split on the backhand? I don't know if it gets down enough though to.
Oh, me neither, but I'm just going off braille here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Nah. I don't think it gets enough swing out. Does she try to chip out the orange completely here?
No.
Oh, one more roll.
You could have done that 3 feet harder. That'd be quite a good shot. I like the speed there, like trying to turn in that outside blue or do exactly what she did. Just a wee finer edge might have been enough to get a bit more of the bowl up and out.
Gary clapping Julie's jack throw there.
It went over, it was too heavy.
Yeah.
I actually don't think she's got one between halfway and the spot yet. Simon's just sitting at home, absolutely loving this.
Cheers, David. Whoa.
Very good.
Fair enough then. Yeah. Unlike you, I'm used to having the headset on for hours on hours.
Oh yeah, you'd have the headset all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so Julie just finding that little bit of the narrow line there. I'm surprised she's persisted with the backhand,
Backhand, the big
with
swing.
how weirdly tricky it is coming down this way.
Yeah, it's got like the weird hold if you go too far.
I'd just be playing the first bowl on the other hand if, from what I've seen of the mat.
Maddie be on the draw next door.
Yeah, you could do something funky up the guts. Still persisting with this backhand.
Nice green, I like it. Yeah, great shot there from Candice.
Joy, love that.
Yeah, Joy loved that one.
We're nothing if not biased here at Matside. Now, this seems ridiculous, but you'd just be drawing a shot here, right?
Mate, what? No, you're just trying to draw middle of the square, I feel, and if you catch the blue, it's the same result.
Do you know what I would have considered? Actually,
Ooh,
I would have considered flying through off the wing bowls here to try and jam the whole way across.
Yeah, now you can honestly try and fly down. If you're carry with the next bowl, fly down on the forehand, outside orange. That's risky though, because obviously if you get tight and get the blue, no good. I feel like Gina's just drawing the middle of the square.
I think so.
This is where that skills test comes into play.
I'd be okay with actually playing the forehand and trying to draw into that hole on the forehand. Like throwing one around the back. Like whatever Kerry does, she's moving your bowls back there as well anyway.
gonna be interesting to
On
see
this
if it
hand, it's hard enough even just to get a back bowl.
doesn't get down.
I would have actually just been trying to sort of stop Kerry coming through the forehand here
Yeah,
by filling that gap,
yeah,
assuming it's not touching. If it's touching, then maybe
yeah.
you can be okay with the
I guess,
backhand.
yeah, I guess it's carries on the forehand, maybe playing like a roll, trying to roll the blue once to rest her. Otherwise, she's catching the jack. Of the other ball.
That has to be kill speed if she gets the front one. You've got to find the others. Maybe she's just trying to tap
But
it.
tight is it?
Yeah, that was probably a bit quick.
They had real nice speed if she caught the outside blue split. That would have rested hers and she would have been in one down. Got some Matt Blacks in the crowd.
Have we?
I see Annalise and Shelley behind Maddie B over there.
They'll be here supporting
The North.
supporting family.
Oh, that's a great bowl from Gina. That's actually locked in the other blue now.
Scary times now.
You gotta play positive, eh? If you kill it, you only go 3 down. It's not ideal. Or just back yourself to try and. I don't even know. Is it touching? 100%.
I have no idea.
That's not touching. Oh, that changed it.
There you go. You can actually still fly off the
Yeah.
orange.
Almost same sort of result as touching there.
Three.
Yeah.
Wasn't 5. That's all right. What's
Yes.
that? 15-10?
15-10
Still
after
in it.
12.
5 down, 9 to go.
Yeah. Oh, great shot from Ross Wright over there. Another short end here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great starter. That's where it's going to end up.
Yeah, I think the South girls are definitely going better back up the hill this way, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're nailing that downhill sort of way.
I think Candice is playing it the best. Those long downhill. What I would probably do is actually try and throw short ends down the hill.
Which Julie has mastered.
Well, she wouldn't even have to try. It should just happen by accident instead of her just biffing them deep.
Or it's pretty stiff again. This makes it pretty ugly for the North here. Are you almost trying to draw on the backhand yourself now?
Do you know what I'd try and play here? I'd try and punch Candice's wing one to the oranges. And if you're wide, you're down to the back of the square. If you're narrow, you shouldn't be hitting the jack if you're aiming for the foot wide, right? But essentially, you're going to land on one of the corners of the square, or you're going to hit what you're going for.
Even if you get the jack square, I don't feel like it's all that down.
No, like, it could be worse. Yeah, that's me though.
Yeah.
Depends if my skip lets me. I think she might even be trying to be narrow herself.
That's good. It's a pretty good ball. It's interesting now.
Joy
so
liked it.
Yeah, is Julie playing on the forehand looking to...
I hope so.
I thought, yeah, backhand's no good, right?
No. You're just playing speed to the back blue. And if you collect the shot ball, happy days.
It's not quite touching.
Yeah.
Great ball from Jolie over there.
All right.
Big discussion there.
Wonder if it was about bulbs.
Maybe what's for dinner tonight?
Potentially lunch, you know.
Nice speed. That's a great shot.
That's quite good.
Yeah. Obviously, it's going to force Candice. Oh, not Candice. Gina now. Sorry. Gina will play nice and positive through that speed or through that gap on the forehand.
No, she won't.
I think you're almost wanting to land the oranges first, no? And get a weird sort of.
Oh, you think she's coming through straight onto the oranges? Holy crap!
Would you not?
I thought you were meaning the backhand.
No.
Doing this
like
on the
that.
backhand.
Pretty stiff. But good shot. If
Pretty
she
stiff.
landed-
What do you mean stiff?
No, because if she landed that front orange, it would have taken the speed off and it would have kicked the jack like right across, I feel, maybe into Candice's blues, rather than kicking it back.
Too big of a gap between the jack and the oranges, mate.
That's a great reply.
Yeah,
That's almost as good as they get, right?
almost.
Gina here just looking to match that last one. Whoa. Kerry could really tuck this away now. It's pretty close here. Those are two great bowls.
That's what they need to do, right?
Yeah, it makes it tricky for Gina now. It's almost forcing her to dead draw it.
What?
Oh,
Dead
that's
draw.
not going- Yeah.
No, you carry on. You're doing well here. You don't need me. My mate just seen I was in Waihi Beach. He was all
Is he
confused.
Oh,
He won't believe that we've taken a bowls tournament to Waihi Beach.
No.
Surely.
where was it last year? Was it Ashburton last year?
This.
Yeah.
It was in Ashburton.
So it flips. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it flips.
I love to.
It flips. It flips every year, right? Does it? Unlike the National. Is the Nationals meant to be every 2 years?
The Nationals is meant to be north, north, south, north, north, south.
Oh, that's a great ball from Gina. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, how dare you?
What was it, sorry?
North, north, south for the Nationals.
North,
North, north,
north,
south, north, north, south.
Right, so it's going to be North Island Championships this year. Or next year, 2025.
Yeah, the Nationals in Ashburton.
Yeah.
Where are the North Island champs? Joy will tell me.
I'm not even sure.
Rotorua. Oh, that's when the Rotorua tournament turns into the islands.
Yeah, thank God.
So you win 2 trophies.
So is it still,
I won there.
is it Piers, triples,
Oh, you
fours?
lost a game of fours to me there.
Oh, that was heartbreaking.
Weren't
I
you
mean,
guys
that's
like
a-
5 up last end?
I know Sean will be sitting down on his couch, just absolutely loving this, what I'm about to say. But obviously, like, never heard of you guys before.
Never heard of us.
No, because this is a.
What do you mean? We're a big deal. We're a
like-
proper outfit.
No, this is my first actual out of town tournament.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, we broke your heart like
Yeah,
that.
I would have been like maybe 11, 12 at the time, and I remember like everyone like cheering for Sean. I'm like, who is this guy?
Yeah, this bold prick.
First time I saw Terry as well, and I thought she was my age.
There she is.
No, I actually played with Terry at Young Guns this year, in her final year, so that would be neat. But yeah, I remember walking, we were playing you guys. I think it was the last day. It was the last day.
It was last day, yes.
No, it was like all square last end, and we had like tucked the jack away so well. Never even seen someone play stand up before, and then I just see like Sean like standing up, like tossing the ball up in his hand. I'm like, what the hell?
No, you guys were like 4 up. We got a 4. We were unlucky not to get 5 to win it.
We drove.
Yeah,
the
you had
jack
it
right to
absolutely
the
sewn
back.
up.
Yeah. And then
Or
somehow,
you thought you did.
yeah. Oh,
He actually hit it a bit quick, otherwise we would have got the win there.
that still hurts me to this
And then
day.
the extra end, Malcolm had the bowl to win it, and he just half got it, and we scummed it.
I know, and then you guys went on to win the tourney. Like,
Yeah, we beat Lamy in the next game, and ironically Gina in the final. Good day.
Not if you were from Poverty Bay, it wasn't.
It was a great day. We got told we had to deal with these kids. Too cocky. Now, it'll be interesting to see what Kerry does play here.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough swing to get rid of the blue, right?
What do you mean? Why not punch an orange onto it?
No, because I feel like that front orange is going to glide into
I'm going to go have a look. I'll come back to you.
I bet. Sorry for those of you at home. You are going to be stuck with just me for this bowl.
What did you and all your mates you were talking to come up with? 'Cause
Nothing, mate. We missed you.
you can actually punch the outside orange onto the blue.
You can. It's not catching the other orange. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, as long as you miss the other orange,
Oh, is she going to try and go straight through the gap?
that'd be sick.
No. Maybe
Obviously didn't
squeeze
like
it
a
in.
lot of what was happening there.
Oh, my God. Oh.
You and Joy actually said the same thing at the same time.
If that was me bowling, I would have been all over it. Riding that bowl. It'll be interesting. I feel like Candace will be targeting she'll be wanting a slightly longer sort of jack throw here.
Now, if this goes over, which I think it will,
I think this might go real short.
I'm okay with halfway.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'd have been halfway.
Tomer will be screwing his face at home.
Nah, he loves the long ends. It's Julie that just throws the rubbish short ends.
That's a great start from Candace. All squaring the men's pairs, I see. Great reply from Julie.
Oh, the ladies' singles is finished.
Who won that one?
I have no idea. The board says 0-all.
Oh, South won that one. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Davey will come back to us when he knows.
Yeah. Don't listen to what I just said for you.
Oh, here
guys
we go.
at home.
Davey's got the bit of paper right here. All right. You've been here 13 ends now. I'm going to hand the reins over to you.
Alrighty.
Give us
So,
the good news.
updates for the men's singles is currently. Oh, should we just say the ladies' singles have finished, and that was a win to the South, 21-11.
Excellent. 2-0.
And
26 to go.
other updates as it stands is in the men's singles we have the men's North 13-11 after 16, so I think they've got 5 ends to go.
Yep.
And then the men's pairs are 10 to the north, 11 to the south, play 12.
So close.
So close. It's actually 11 all now that I look over. The men's triples is 12 to the south, 4 to the north, played 10.
Yep.
So that seems to be quite a slow game over there. And the men's fours is currently 6-5 to the north, played 8.
Another close one.
Yeah. And then over to the ladies' pairs is obviously 16-10 to the north, played
Obviously.
13. Obviously. As we see, quite an interesting head developing here. In the ladies' triples, we've got the South leading 11-5 after 8. And the North winning the ladies' fours 19-4, played 14. So quite a big one over there at the moment.
Jesus.
So a couple of close games in there. We'll keep you updated as we go.
Yeah. We will.
Cheers, man. It's good. It seems to be hard to pick out this sort of line on the downhill way. I think everyone's been struggling a little bit more. Is that a weird 2 orange?
Yep. I'm okay with that. Needs this one to run.
It's got there.
Now,
As you were talking about before, like when do they start playing aggressive?
here.
Yeah,
I'd be playing the backhand here.
yeah, onto that orange. That's what I was thinking.
Also, he needs it to
Oh,
get to the blue. Oh, sick.
oh, Jesus.
Just remember, the people at home didn't hear that. They wouldn't be scared of you.
Someone just slammed the door shut.
Looking good. Lovely ball, Gina.
That's a great ball. Does that force Kerry just to dead draw here?
Not necessarily. You could even get down and actually peel those 3 blues out if you're good.
Which they are.
Yeah. I think because it's so downhill, it's hard to just turn that through the orange. Like if you get anything on the orange, it's probably a kill. Unfortunately, playing that speed.
Yeah.
I think she will just be drawing it.
I like the green. If it gets down. Ooh. Yeah.
Probably. On orange. All right, so 11-16, 6 to go.
First relatively middle jack thrown from Julie, probably.
Just jack high a bit now. Candace out on the wide line. Up the hill it does get back a little bit late.
I'd say that's in the A4 paper. That'd be a tick in our skills test. It'd be close.
That's generous.
This will get down. That's a great shot.
It's amazing how well she's played going this way.
Yeah. Up her way. That's interesting.
It's almost been 2 different games each way, right?
Yeah. I think you're happy to be. Are you like you're drawing? You're playing slightly through, right?
Oh, for sure.
Because if you get the jack or the bowl,
It's okay, good ball.
it's actually. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Is Julie just going to be trying to work on her own? Assuming it's not, because if she touches it, is it going to?
I'd just be trying to draw a front toucher.
Yeah, it's push hers around.
She's
It's a
got it
great
on
shot.
train tracks going this way, mate.
That's a great shot. I wonder now if that orange parts in both.
Probably.
She's looking for the blue.
I'm okay with that. Just sort of 3 rolls out of the blue. Speed to the corner of the square if you're wide.
These are the sort of heads we like, right? Nice tight.
Fan of the tight.
Yeah, I love it. I prefer it to open.
I like it a bit looser, you know. There's more I can do with the loose, you know.
No, when it's tighter, I feel like you got more to hit.
Yep.
Talking about the bowls, right?
Yep. That's called overthinking one.
So unlucky bowl from. Oh,
What's going on here?
we get a big high five from the south. Obviously, acknowledging Julie's great end.
It's just got to. You're always trying to foster a good team environment.
Yes, that is correct. As that's my last name, I would like to think I'm half decent at it.
You like what I did there, didn't you?
Yeah. This will be handy.
Wherever it goes, it's handy there, right?
Yeah.
I think this will be pacey.
Yeah, definitely.
Not too pacey. Just pacey.
Cracking it open a little bit.
Cracking an egg, mate. Cracking an egg.
I like it. Ooh. I feel like if Kerry, she's got to try and draw right onto it, right?
Yeah.
Tuck it back away. If not, I feel like Gina's just playing the same sort of shot, trying to chip it out. That's pretty handy. It's going to stop the jack from going anywhere.
Yeah.
Just got a comment from Nash Smith saying he loves it tight, whatever that means.
Oh, yeah? Drawing shots, I think that means.
Yeah. Oh, pretty stiff there.
Had to be done.
Yeah, that's going to close the game right up. 14-16 to the north.
Now, what I want here is a short to halfway jack. And the south to score this end, and then it's game on.
Game over.
Game on.
Oh,
Please. Well, it could be.
I'm pretty happy with that.
15. Just again, it's that longer end. Playing the back end.
It's got out on a nicer line here.
That's the good line.
Yeah, it's a real good shot.
Couple of wildly different techniques for two toonie bowls there.
Yeah. Is Candace holding like half the bowl?
Oh,
Or
who knows what she's doing.
pretty stiff there.
Not even Dave and Joy know what she's doing with it.
I feel like she has a very similar action to Kerry, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
She almost.
Almost. Whereas Hayden Warnes is a little bit different on the other mat.
Yeah, definitely. He's had
Look at that.
multiple variations.
Look at that beautiful push bowl in there.
He's had multiple variations. He never used to just be a push bowler. No?
Yeah, if he played a run shot, he'd square it up to a normal bowl.
Yeah, that's actually interesting because when playing with or playing against Paul Wright, I've seen that when he's going for a quick ball, he goes on 2 knees instead of his usual 1 knee.
Yep.
I don't understand because I feel like personally, if I was going to play a more weighted shot, I'd get more speed on 1 knee. That's just personally.
More balance on 2 knees?
Maybe. I mean, you just stand up, right?
Probably.
Oh, that's a pretty good.
When my forehand's
great.
shaky early in the season, sometimes I'll stand up for a 8-inch trail. Just really make sure I get it out square. That's early in the season.
Yeah.
Easter.
Easter.
Where I just wobble one up the guts and beat you. It's fun. What a great day.
Oh, mate, that was a rough weekend for me.
What a good time. All right, so Julie's obviously played a good one with her third one.
Yeah.
And now there's an opportunity here for Candace to nut right on top of it.
sort of weird hold it there, before it swings.
Yeah. Yeah. Which has probably scared them off that hand, but it's probably the more consistent hand going this way.
Yeah.
This
But
way
if-
has 3 different lines on this hand. The other hand only has 2.
If you pick it, it's real nice. This could be close. Just might slice it. Does that create a split opportunity for Gina on the forehand now? To completely remove the orange?
I mean, potentially, yeah. I've seen worse ideas.
What was that in terms of commentating with Sean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to block off her backhand, so
A little bit. And it's probably not the worst place to have one.
no.
Interested to see what happens here.
Could the jack kick forward?
Yep. If you got into the blues and then back on over across to the orange, then yeah. Coming down to that
Interesting speed.
speed, yes.
This gives Kerry a pretty big opportunity here to draw another one, or even draw and get any jack will be 3 probably.
Maybe 4. Feels a stretch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing if not ambitious.
Yeah. I like it though. It's good if it holds.
Ooh, filth.
That's so stiff.
That would have almost been 4.
Yeah. This is so dicey now,
This is real scary. Like, you could try and chip the orange out, but if you slice the jack, then you're
What's it worth?
fudged. Not as many. It's worth 4. You could probably play it quick enough that you couldn't leave the jack out for 4 oranges. You'd kill it.
Yeah, I think you're better wide, get a wide like wick off the blue.
I wonder if they would scoot the white back up the mat, though. Feels very drawy speed, if I'm honest. There'll be another one to the oranges.
Yeah.
This is just tightening up nicely. Tightening up nicely for Nashmith. Alrighty. Now, short end here. Beautiful. Again, just favours the backhand, even though I reckon she's getting the forehand down here better.
Who'd an outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Because it was.
Men's singles must be on like their final couple wins,
2 to go.
Can you see what the score is?
We're on 12. Don't know what Tim's on.
Oh, have a look. Nothing.
Can't see it.
No.
Yeah. 15-12. So Tim's 3 up, 2 to go, holding 3 on the head.
We see the Northern's men's triples making a slight comeback.
15-7 to the south. Julie's not on a bad line here. Just died a bit.
Pretty good effort. Alex following has one up the mat down there. We see the men's pairs has gone from 11-all to 18-11 to the north.
Yep. Not the worst there from Candice. Just wanted to be round that, but sitting it down makes sure it's sharp. It's going to be a race to the white here, though.
Yeah. Interesting. It's probably on the nicer hand as well. Pretty close
Close here,
there.
Kerry.
Oh,
another
that's
one on a
super
good
stiff.
path. Filth.
Now this is interesting for Gina here. Are you still looking to draw right round the orange?
Not necessarily. I'd actually go forehand myself.
Forehand, like inside rub off the orange.
Oh, Emma sent us some scores. What did Tim score there?
Pretty good effort from Gina. Great shot from Ross Wright on the other mat.
All right, what did Gina do?
Drew around on forehand.
All right, so Tim Veal's playing the last end 4 up in the men's singles against Brandon Williams. All right, I reckon you'll see Carey coming through sort of this front splitish, but it's just sort of working through it. There is a danger you can slice the jack the wrong way and be coupled down out the back, so I don't think you can do it too aggressively.
Do we think that whole line's going to chip the jack, is it?
The what?
Do you reckon that front orange is going to work?
Nah.
It's going to miss the jack, is
I
it?
wouldn't have thought so.
It's quite niggly in there then.
Yeah, I actually almost think you're just trying to get 2 wicks and be a front toucher. It may seem quite negative, but it's a lovely time to try and steal another one.
They've been pretty good at that during this game, I reckon. I feel like the North have probably got more big ends, whereas the South have been pretty consistent with their 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Great shot from Joey on the other mat.
All right. Kerry, just a fraction tighter, but did
That's
sort
pretty
of wiggle through and do half the job. That's the sort of bowl you're happy you've got another one after it.
Yeah. It's made it pretty awkward now for the Northern team.
All right. I actually have no idea what Gina's going to do here. Maybe just come around to the back oranges and just see what Kerry does with her last one.
Obviously, Gina's got last bowl, so
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's no need to panic.
yeah.
If you were chasing numbers, you could punch through the wider orange onto the jack and try and squeeze the jack in if you're crazy. But I like what she's doing here, just sort of just trying to reach this back stuff.
If you were Gina, like if you could have played forehand for the blue to chip the orange out of the head, but obviously
Chip the what?
chip the orange out of the head. But I think that's pretty.
You'd have to come off the wing orange to do that. That's far too brave for a young kid like yourself.
Just an option.
I suppose you never said it was a good option. Ooh, just a fraction wide for Kerry.
Opportunity here for Gina to draw a second.
Or sink it for 3 or 4 maybe.
You could play my shot for 3.
Now it's an okay option. As long as you're wide. I don't quite think down on the third mat here.
It's pretty hard for Brandon to hit 4.
Yeah, I don't quite think there's a 4 out there. Gina's just a bit wide, so that'll be 1 again to the north to make it 17-15.
They'll be happy enough with that.
Joy's going to give me camera 5 here. That one there. So you just see there Brandon on the other side of Ross Wright there, on the next mat over. He's got some oranges toward the back, but I don't think he can quite make 4.
No, because you got to get rid of that blue in the mix of the
Unless
oranges
there's
as well.
some weird front plant on to get rid of the blue without losing any of your own. And then, yeah, don't know.
Yeah, good reply from Julie there. Assuming she'll be sticking to the backhand here. She's got that lovely swing.
Which, surely we're telling the people at home we're actually watching the men's singles right now.
Yeah. Brandon, big stand up.
Sit. Oh, that's as good a effort as you'll ever have. See that front plant, what I was meaning, like it was
Yeah.
chipping the back quite off, but it was hard to keep your own ones on the mat. He probably was only a fraction quick.
Great ball from Candace there.
All right, let's sit back down.
Oh, we're tangled up.
Nah, we're good. You just sit down, and I'll sort it out. Instead of shouting at the players, let's focus back in here.
Pretty good line here from Julie.
She's now getting the hang of this way.
Yeah. Gina's getting Candace to stick on the forehand here.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Just recomposing yourself there. Had a lovely line.
Yes. You'll see Julie play a third bowl down here on the backhand, just trying to land another bowl in the head.
Yeah, looking to land that back blue square, really, sit down.
It has just felt that a couple of more times the north have had more bowls on the head than the south.
This is a real good line.
It's probably been the difference so far in the game, right?
That's a great shot.
Lovely
This
bowl.
is interesting here because there's a couple options for Gina, whether she's not going to draw on the backhand to the spot or she's not
No.
going to draw forehand.
You've got to be on the forehand.
That's just an option.
Like, again, you didn't say it was a good option.
No, but I would play the forehand.
The more experienced you get at pair skip, you just first bowl panic when you're in trouble. It's good. Yeah, you have definitely had to be off the mat speed, I would say, with that one. Now it becomes interesting.
Whole lot of blues over there.
3 to
triples
the
making a comeback.
So that's 15-10 to the south there. Was 15-3 before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
14-3 something. All right, Kerry here is actually now trying to stop Gina get in on this hand. Gina's actually blocked the backhand. If Kerry plays a perfect bowl here, it could be scary times.
Got that weird hold, eh?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's, again, a pretty unlucky result for an extremely well played bowl.
I think they still would have heard that through my mic. Great starter from George over in the men's triples.
A well-deserved debutant in my eyes.
Yeah, 100%.
You've had some good battles with him in the juniors the last couple of years.
Yeah, I've had a couple.
Just a couple.
Yeah, I've actually probably played Matt and Nate more in the junior, surprisingly. I never really got Jordan in my... I only went to the junior singles once.
Didn't you play Jordan in the... Did you play Jordan in the final? What year?
That's a great shot from Gina. Did I play Jordan in the final?
Was it you?
No, that was Nathan, I think. That went,
Was it Nathan?
yeah, I think Matt won it and
Oh, you were there playing in the... You were in the secondary schools the next day.
yeah,
I don't know.
nah.
Poverty bad, it's all the same.
I know Hunter Reed won it last year, 2023.
Yeah,
The year before that would have been Jordan, 2022. And
that might have been the one I saw.
Yeah, Nathan, 2021. And then 2020 would have been Matt Foxer. If we had it 2020, might have been 2019.
Oh, who knows?
Yeah. I know 2021, I think, was when they first introduced the Super Weekend, where everything was played together. It
Yeah.
was down in Christchurch. Pretty stiff there, Kerry.
Do you know what I did miss? I didn't see how Gina got the shot. I was too busy.
She like drew the jack like perfectly.
You should have mentioned that when you were watching it.
I said great shot from Gina.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mate, you're pretty switched on this morning. I'm impressed. You've done well here.
Oh, cheers, man.
We have to get you on here more often.
Might see me on later during the day.
Oh. He's requesting to come back after refusing to join this morning. I had to bully him into it. Now he's desperate to come back. This is great stuff. Now, has that awkwardly dropped? Has blocked the run shot to chip that ball out?
Ooh.
I hope we see something brave here. I love bravery.
Nothing.
It probably is a bit brave. If you chip the own orange out, this one here would probably still score, wouldn't it?
You're only one down, so I feel like you'll just try to almost destroy it. It holds enough out there.
Boring.
Well, mate, I'm just being realistic here.
Realistic. Save that for playing. You're in commentary now. You could try and call the fun stuff in commentary. That's a lovely view.
South Island. Michael Lawson there.
He's there trying to compose his men's triples team of just
Momentum switch.
Momentum's a funny thing, mate. Funny thing. Alrighty, Kiri to Tamaki from
Sure.
Otago.
So he's going to hold up there, and now ocean swing. Yeah, but great effort.
Lovely team. One blue.
Yeah,
18-15.
that pushes the.
What do we
North's
got?
lead.
3 to go.
Yeah, pushes the North's lead back up to 3.
3 up, 3 to go. Scary times. Now, what about here? Slightly longer end.
Yeah, on the uphill.
Good to see quite a few people tuning in. Shout out to Jimmy trying to tip a winner on the chat. It's good from you, Jimmy. Are we disclaimering that you're trying to tip the horse at your own? Because I feel like that's cheating. My old flatmate Jimmy
All right.
is in the chat.
Yep, go home, mate. All good.
He's just tuned in to listen to you. I told him we've got the best commentator we've ever had.
That's pretty generous.
I mean, standard hasn't been high. It's usually Sean. Surely he's not listening anymore.
No, I think he's got it muted.
Yeah, good.
He couldn't cop it anymore.
Probably best.
After that bold comment you made, I think you switched it right off.
Yep. Left side's covered now.
Interesting head here.
Yeah. All right.
Are we going to see...
I like that from Kerry there, making sure Julie's keeping her weight.
Yeah, it's going to be pushing through the head a little bit here. It's going to have a quick duck.
Close, Julie. Shot, girl.
That's a great shot. This is going to make it tricky for Gina here, because she's got two options, whether she's looking to draw around that blue or come underneath following Julie's last one.
Yeah.
See, like personally, I'm playing underneath the blue, starting over right over in my square, and I'm just looking at catch the
Chunking off the blue.
blue
yeah.
orange.
I'm all about that life.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that from you.
Yeah.
I told you we'd see a little bit more eye to eye than you think.
I see Gina's going to opt for the draw right round approach. Which personally I don't think I've got in my locker.
I forgive you.
I might just catch.
That's a lovely attempt.
Yeah.
Probably just a fraction lighter than you and I
Yeah.
would have played it.
Oh, 100% man. I would have been right through. End of match speed probably.
Yeah, for sure.
It's interesting to see what Carey's going to do here because she could play Jean's shot. Opting for the draw right round. Sits that down, that's pretty good. Oh. Oh, that orange is not going anywhere now, is it?
No.
It's pretty handy.
I think you've got to be hunting like we were suggesting.
Yeah, got to be a little bit more positive through there now. If you get the jack clean, drag it right to the end of the mat, could force a kill or something.
Yeah.
That's where you got to use your favourite word, brave. 3 ends to go. This is where,
Worst case, you kill it. You're all square 2 to go, right?
yeah.
It's interesting. I think you might see less bravery than you and I.
It's going right round.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to draw around and was just a bit a fraction quick.
Yeah. See, does Carey play this for the same sort of thing? That's what she's looking at.
Slide and go for a perfect bowl, or you try and sneak the whole way around and draw a front toucher.
It's just interesting because drawing right round is probably, on any other mat, it would be the right choice. But because there's that weird sort of hold when you get out there.
Might
obviously-
not be possible.
No, yeah, because we see where Carey's last one ended up.
It's
right
about
at
as
the
good as
back.
you could do.
Yeah. Super smooth though, that's pretty close.
This is as good as you could play one, I reckon.
That is an incredible bowl.
Clearly there's not many people watching. There's only one person going ballistic there. That's probably the shot of the day so far on this mat.
100%. On the tricky hand as well.
You've all of a sudden absolutely shot the other team to pieces. You could put those 2 in the bank.
Yeah. Although, is there any way you can chip? I don't know, because if you get the orange that's touching, coming down the forehand through the gap, is that going to... Do we have any blues out that side?
No, your closest blue is the one above the head here.
Ooh.
I just... Outside of some strange miracle back
Right.
toucher here
I feel
on the backhand.
backhand. You get rid of one.
You could do that. I honestly think she's just trying to draw a back toucher and make sure she only drops 2.
I feel like you should be playing quite positive, because I don't feel like there's any kills on. And you're going to chip one out if you play quite quick for that.
I don't mind that. I might look for something positive like that. But yeah, definitely just seeing
Don't fall
consolidating.
out of bed.
Just trying to draw around here, and now it's interesting to see what angle the jack's actually hitting. If the jack's hitting sort of more this way, you could make 4 or 5 by just drawing the back of the shot bowl.
Yeah.
But if it's going too far out this way, it's just going to be 2 anyway.
Yeah.
It's probably leaves you with trying to turn the back orange, that one there, further round in for a 3. I think that is the best option.
Yeah, you just
From the information we have from this camera angle.
yeah, just don't be tight.
I don't think you can be.
No, you just got to start off right over in your square.
Well,
on
she
the
did
ship.
that. She got over in the square with the last
Yeah.
bowl. And that was as far as she could get back. As long as she doesn't go all the way over there, she couldn't possibly get back to the jack. So if you're not trying to do that, you'd probably just move back over in the square into maybe the middle of the square rather than cheating the box so much.
Yeah. See, the men's triples are getting quite close again.
Yeah, that jack is going more sideways, bro.
Yeah, it is.
So I think it's just about turning the wide one in for 3, probably.
It's already on the roll, so. Great bowls from Jordan there.
Smack. What? Oh. No, I don't mind that. Tomo reckons you could hit the front orange. He might have been talking about for blue.
Oh, front orange touch it with blue out. I do like that from him.
No. You can't give him too much positive
Mate,
reinforcement.
you've got to remember he's got one eye on the game, one eye on the fortnight.
Yeah, fortnight. He's concentrating on. Should be just trying to. She's just a bit wide.
Yeah, he gets that weird hold out there.
Just was definitely trying to get back down to that.
Keeps the game real close though with 2 to go.
So what's that? 1 the difference, 2 to go.
Yep.
Still slight advantage.
Yeah, so
But that North, that 1 shot advantage means they can even North's still got the best opportunity to win this game.
yeah, it looks like the ladies triples is just finished. We've got the men's fours down the far corner with the North being 10-7 up, playing 12. The men's pairs,
The
North,
21-15 up, 2 to go.
yeah. Do we know what happened in that ladies triples? just
The
then?
North had a win.
North had it win.
I don't know the score, but it was quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Good ball from Ross right there.
Pretty well down here. Yep, go time.
I like we've finally gone to that shorter end I asked 14 ends ago.
Yeah.
So obviously 2 ends to go. Test match. Dylan, this is all about how the players respond to pressure. I've been a part of a few of these games. It's
I've heard that saying before. I've heard that when I was watching the Euros in particular. Good quote from Alan Shearer saying pressure's for tyres.
pressures for what?
Tyres. Not for players.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's good. It's hard until you get out there and do it, mate.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
One day you'll have a go.
Hopefully.
So what's the score out here? It's 2-1, 2 games to 1, 4-2 to the North after 3 results finished.
Yeah. Is it, wait, so the fours are 18 ends there?
4's are 18 ends.
Yep.
Everyone else is 21.
Alright. Yeah, great bowl from Gina there. Kerry definitely still has that option of drawing on the backhand here. Holds enough out there to get right around that blue.
This is a bit of pressure.
Yeah. I feel like you can almost dead draw the jack on the backhand, even though it's a huge swing.
Yeah.
You swing it right out there.
I think Kerry's saying is there is the opportunity to come through the blues and sit there herself, but it's very dicey on that hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's got 2 chances to get around this blue.
Does she have it out there? It's not all that bad.
It's not as bad as it looks.
No.
Like that might now be second shot potentially. Like you've turned that ball in for shot, but your one might have actually rolled through and even if it's not second shot. But now from this view here, obviously, Joy's shown us, you've now got the opportunity to rest through all sorts there.
Yeah.
You can turn 3 rolls out of an orange or a blue, sit there yourself.
If you're
You've
Gina
now got
here,
the opportunity.
if you're Gina here, are you sticking with the backhand? Or are you trying to push your blues through? The only thing is, you don't want to draw straight through the gap and leave her something to rest on.
It's hard to leave something to rest on.
So do you, if you're here though, because considering the score, and if they're holding, say, 2, are you almost just drawing and trying to block the,
I'm okay with a block here.
trying to draw, yeah.
I'm even okay with the forehand draw and leave that rest for Kerry. Force her to be quick. If she kills it, then it's your game to lose, right?
Yeah. We're seeing a draw here. Returning English, isn't it? Sorry. We'll be seeing a draw here from Gina, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Just chipping this one round.
It's all helpful.
Now, that means
I feel like you just got to back your draw here.
Whoa.
Obviously, pressure bowl.
there's a guy who hasn't played in a test match. Like, just back your draw on the end of the mat. The other option, obviously, is just to fly through the blues and try and get rid of a couple and sit there yourself if you're lucky.
So, are you allowed to ask your manager here
What shot to play? No. There's still 2 ends to go. You're only allowed to talk about wins and draws.
wins and draws? Alright. That's good. And that's for everything, like when we go like interprovincial and stuff like that.
Managers can talk about wins and draws. They can look at the mat and recommend playing for the win or playing for the draw. They can't tell you what shot to play.
Alright.
Someone out there will correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I understand it.
I believe you, mate.
Yeah.
See a discussion going on in the men's triples next door as well.
Yeah.
We've got a comment from C. Willie saying back the draw.
Back the draw. Colin, tell me what's going on this hand, mate. This is the swig hand with the weird straightener. Oh, it's a scary time.
Just falling out of bed's the worst result though, right?
Absolutely. Like, you might as well hit something. It just depends though, right? Like, if it's 2 black, then 2 blue, sorry, then
Too black.
it's quite different.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could be trying to play quite quick for the orange, but the thing is, it just ducks so quickly.
For the orange.
Like if you're just trying to promote it, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
And if you like get tight.
Or
and
shave in off
land
the blue.
blues,
I think your 2 options are to hit the blues hard enough to get 2 of them off your head.
like on the forehand, backhand.
Or preference, it wouldn't matter. Or you're trying to play the speed that your bowl or the short orange stays on the mat. Like,
That's
you're just trying to turn
interesting,
2 rolls or literally draw a shot.
Yeah.
What you can't do is play that
I think
sort of 3-4 roll speed and just go off the back end.
Yeah,
and
what's
get
interesting
unlucky.
because if you roll the orange like any way, I feel like it might cut it down to only 1.
Yeah, yeah.
And so cutting it down to 1 here, presuming the north only got 1 here, but 19-17, 2 down, but you've got last bowl,
Yeah, you're still
That's
well
not-
in the game.
2 to get a draw, 3 to get a win.
That's why I don't mind just smoking the blues and trying to get rid of 2 or 3 of them.
We're not seeing a draw here, I don't think, based off how she's lined up. I think she's going to be playing quick. Unfortunate there.
Stiff getting the white right.
Yeah,
I think I'd have been playing the same thing.
yeah. It's pretty unlucky.
So yeah, so that's now 21-17 last end.
Definitely doable.
Like I said as well, right? Like with Jeannie, you got to gave her opponent the chance to kill it, right?
Are we just going to leave that bowl for them out?
It doesn't matter. They'll notice it eventually. Slightly longer end. Probably a good result for the North.
That's a
Keeping more
great
bowls
start.
on the head.
As starts go, that is pretty good.
Joy's pretty happy with
Yeah,
that.
I think Joy likes that.
helped.
Yeah, pretty good reply from Julie.
Obviously, this for the North, right? If they draw 6 bowls within your A4 paper, they'll win this game.
Yeah. Love it. Using the skills test. It's not all bad though. Definitely makes it a little bit uglier for South there.
Yeah. Muddying up the front's good, right? When you
I mean, 4 up.
4 up.
That's what. Yeah, that's real good.
That's a great shot.
That's it.
That's
about as good
class.
as it could have been.
That's class, that. Alrighty, but going on.
Are you almost drawing, like drawing the square here is not terrible, is it?
No?
Or are you drawing? Oh,
It actually, I think you're just drawing the square on either hand.
yeah.
Even
Forehand.
if you're mudded to the head, it's hard to make it worse.
Yeah. Alright, what are our updates looking like, Jimmy?
Alright, so obviously we know the both singles are done and the ladies' triples are all done. We know those results. The men's pairs is 21-16 last ends to Alex and Foster. The triples is 16-11 to the south. And the fours is 10-8 to the north. They've still got a wee way to go, both those games.
Once we've finished this game, I'm sure we'll pan the camera over.
So what we're going to do is once this end's completed, we'll go to the wide shot and we'll go be supporting our teams as good reserves, and we'll just leave you on the live shots of what's going on.
Sweet.
Alrighty, the ladies' fours is still going. That's 13-10 to the south. That's the other game. I feel like and obviously the game we're watching.
Yeah.
You can see that yourselves. So the North leading 2 wins to 1 so far.
Looking like a pretty good round for the North, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a 4-all or a 5-3 to someone. It's still going to be pretty close.
It's looking like a 5 sort of 3 at the moment.
Yeah. Don't you stress, mate. There's still a long way to go in this day.
What game's on here next, you know?
Other pairs.
Oh. Interesting here. What's best for Julie here, do you think? Is she trying to roll?
Drawing another one on the head, even standing up her shot bowl,
Yeah,
and everything in that sort of vicinity is good.
yeah.
The only other thing you could potentially do is turn the blue off the mat on the forehand, but
That's
I
so
wouldn't
yucky.
worry about that yet.
That hand's so ugly though.
Yeah, you wouldn't worry about that for a bowl or two. If you can draw a front toucher here, that'd be quite good.
Really good chance here, Julie.
That is a very well played bowl.
Again, it's probably really unlucky that it's actually left the path into there now for Gina to rest on those. It's actually, unfortunately, again, really unlucky result for a well played bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just see Gina drawing into the gap here. Even if she's a little bit overweight, it's not even.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like there's now a non-weight precise weight shot.
Or is it going to get round that?
It helps some.
Oh, this is real interesting now. Because anything on that front orange is going to kick the outside blue across.
Yeah, that's why I would be drawing down there.
Like
Trying to-
slightly over, would you almost? Or just
Potentially, you don't want to be trailing the jack 2 feet,
No.
but any movement of that blue out, even if you move that blue an inch, it actually helps a lot in terms of getting through it and getting it off the mat and creating 4.
Yeah. going to have to get down. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
it helps a lot.
That
She's
makes
now
it
got to play a
really
really good
tricky,
one at
yeah.
some point. But
This makes it really tricky for Gina, though.
there's definitely a 4 or 5 there now.
So Gina's going to have to try and almost chip in the outside blue now, eh? Oh, yucky. Ooh.
Ooh. May only be 3,
This
but
This is going to be interesting now. So is Kerry going to have to play forehand now? Or can she just draw short into those and count?
I don't think she can get another one in on the backhand into the count. I think she'd have to work through a blue to create a 4th shot. Did your brother win?
I believe so. I'm just trying to get the thumbs up, but he won't look over here.
Nah. He won. So that's now 3 games to the north, 1 to the south. 4 games still to be completed.
This one can go either way here at the moment as it stands.
I may have spoken too early here. You might actually be able to wedge a bowl
Short on the backhand.
short on the
That's
backhand
what I was,
in
yeah.
for a 4, but that seems a lot harder than turning through the blue.
It's just so sticky out there, man. Like,
It is very sticky. Very sticky, my friend.
that's what she's looking at.
Maybe even trying to stand the orange up and sort of not take the place of it, but like the orange closest to the spot. If she could sort of stand it up and be resting on the back of
Yeah.
it, that'd definitely be in. So,
It's just interesting because as it stands, I don't think you want to even move it too much.
no.
Do you almost want to leave it for your last?
Yeah, and that could be what they're talking about, right? Like,
'Cause obviously,
we'll leave the forehand shot for the last bowl in case we need it for. I like the speed. Oh, I tell you what, it's made a more open forehand channel
for Gina,
for everybody.
I feel like Gina's going to have to be in there on the forehand. Any jack movement's pretty good for her.
Yeah. There's not really a lot she can do. I don't think she can lose now. I think, would you say 4's the best you can do down for orange?
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like there's any way you can cannon the blues off. Depends what Gina does here, though. Like whether she's happy to have her. I don't feel like. As it sits, would you be happy to have a draw if you were north?
I mean, you'd like to think you'd win games when you're 4 up last end, but I think her best shot would be to draw down exactly where Candice is pointing there and just try and lock a bowl onto that one there.
Yeah.
If she can draw a bowl onto the back of that one, it's game over.
Yeah,
It's,
I like that. You're definitely on the forehand, that's for sure. Just got to pick your speed.
yeah, you just pretend there's no bowls on the mat and draw a toucher. It's scarily that simple. That's quite good.
Okay, so it's still currently, as it stands, it's still 3 to the south. So now is it going to be on the backhand?
Is there
drawing through the gap.
is there a way to nestle 4 into their knee?
Or is it playing the front orange on the backhand and like standing your one up?
What about forehand driving off, not driving, but like running off the wing blue into the blue split,
Oh mate, what?
and actually just following through yourself. So you're doing it in a nice, good speed fashion.
You're just making it like so overly complicated.
What are you talking about? Drawing through a hole that's barely wide enough for a bowl.
Do you feel like though, if you play the double orange and you set the orange up, is that going to count for 4?
Hard to say right from here. Do you not like my shot though? Just
It is, yeah, probably.
Just coming in off the wing bowl
Actually
into the
off the
split
wing.
and sort of, it's literally
Get a
just a
follow
split
through.
and follow through, right?
Yeah.
Front orange, yeah, baby. So obviously now we've had to confirm that that's not the shot because that's the one Simon's picking. So
Yeah.
that's the worst option.
We've got that team chemistry from Fortnite, you know.
I'm happy to say you're both wrong.
Well, she's going to play one of them, so we'll soon find out.
Yeah, yeah, you could play it with nice speed, right? I
Yeah.
think that's the 2 shots, right? Off the wide blue, or
Unless we're missing something, but
I actually just think you may at the speed you have to do to get your bowl up and to stay up.
you might lose.
You
one
might
of
actually lose the shot bowl itself.
your- Yeah. Oh. Yeah, 1.5 rolls probably loses to, right?
You could actually you could hit the front one and actually get that one luckily back into the head. It'd be a sick 5.
Ladies 4 seems pretty close over there.
13-10 to the south. By the look at the scoreboard.
Men's pairs ended quite close at 21-19.
Oh yeah. So Gary must have got a 3 on the last end.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful for orange as you look at it on the screen right now. But
It's just how you get another one in there, right?
this would have been a great time to be 3 down and not 4 down. I actually don't think they've seen my shot, so I think we're going to see yours.
Yeah. I did think your shot was a bit crazy.
A bit crazy. You won't get invited back.
No, just your shot, you'd have to be like so perfect to get it square and get the follow through.
Yeah, what
I feel.
square?
No, because like are you trying to play the blue square through the middle, like slight rub off?
You're just chipping off the wing blue into the split. You're making it sound hard.
Men's 4's 10-8 to the north as well. So all 4's games are pretty close. Jacob White, is it him making a debut, is it?
It is.
Here we go. She opted for your one. Oh, that's so
That
sick.
is a great attempt.
So it
I
looks
think,
like it's
I think
3.
her bowl sat back out.
Yeah, it
to-
looks like it's 3 to the south there.
Oh, if the bowl stays up, it's definitely 4 for a draw.
Yeah.
It's definitely 3 to make it 21-20 victory to the north there in the ladies' pairs. That makes it a 4-1 4 wins to 1 in the north so far this session. And yeah, we'll catch you for session number 2 at 2 o'clock. We're going to keep rolling here. You can watch what's going on. But Dylan and I got chores to do.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks for having me on, team.
Okay, for those still watching, the game closest to us is the men's triple. It's now 18 south, 14 north, and I've got 2 ends to go. Down in the further away, you see Linda McCurdy there, and the ladies' fours. It's 13-11. The north holding 3 there. And then furthest away, the only other game is the men's 4. It's 10-8 at the moment. It's been close. South have scored, so it could be closer than 10-8. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So we'll stay with it. And, yeah, give you a score update. Enjoy. Okay, we're watching. Nearest game here is the men's triples, and it is the last end. And there's 3 the difference. So the South in front by 3. Over on the middle mat is the ladies' fours. It's 14-13. It's showing 16 in, so maybe one more after this. And it's 10-9 to North in the men's fours in the far mat. last end here in the triples, 3 the difference. Doesn't look like there'll be 3 there. Don't think Maddie B will be doing too much. Now down in the middle, Matt, the ladies' fours is 14 all last end. So that's a cliffhanger. And then down on the far mat, it's 11-9 to the north. 1 to go after this. Okay, we've got a big conference here, the whole team for the south, having a look for the last 2 bowls. We think from the angle we can see that the north are holding shot. So, but it's pretty close. And the score's all tied, 14 all. Yep, they've had a good chat. Robbo just played an absolute pearler down on the fours, men's fours. Just about squared it up. We'll wait for the score. Yep, it is. So the men's fours is 11 all, playing the last. So both fours games were tied playing the last end. Don't know where Linda McCurdy's gone. She's gone for a cup of tea. Yep, she's on her way back. The way Linda's playing this, you would think that maybe orange is holding. She's popped it through, just, ooh, it may be a measure. Yep, the way Linda played that, you would have to think that the South were holding. No one's really indicating who's got the shot there, whether it's that orange bowl at the back. Joey thinks it's orange. There's the front blue. And Graham there just moving the bowl up. Maybe one in, one out. So let's assume it's at least one shot to orange, because they would have very quickly have made a decision to leave it alone, given it's 14 all. So we'll stay with you. It's last end on both games that are remaining, and both games are all square. Jacob White played a lovely bowl there for the South. Newly to the South, ex-counties. Ali Wilson, North Taranaki. He's playing through the head. Oh. So I think it's clear here. Emma, you're nodding. I think it's clear here that Linda's got to manufacture a shot because there's nothing clearly on. So she's looking at those front bowls and one or two rolls out of one of those blues, but there's not a clear, easy shot there. And they're a long way forward to move.
No, and they've talked about a few different options, so I'm not quite sure
The way Lisa was looking there, it's sort of like 2 to 3 rolls on that front blue.
Mm-hmm.
Linda's changing her hand. She's going to come underneath. Here she comes. Close. There's the 1, there's a 2, there's a 3.
Great. Well.
Yes. Yes, Lisa's claiming it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a shot. They're having a good look. One blue it is. Lovely weighted shot. Didn't overplay it. That's pretty classy there from Linda. Okay, we will stay with the men's now. That is also on their last end. South holding the head at the moment. Joy might have to do a bit of crowd moving. Yeah, if you can get. Joy will go and do some wrangling of loiterers that are wandering around. Try and get them out the way. Second to last mat on the floor, so. And this guy. Okay, we're getting there. Just Michael Lawson to move. Joy will get him sorted shortly. The two managers looking on. Michael and Jason Parker. To be fair, I think we'll leave them there. Ooh, that's about the third north bowl to go through the head without moving anything. So a bit of work for Wayne Baker to do here. Been a close game right through. At the end of this, we'll be shutting down for the morning. Or it's probably afternoon. The round 2 games start at 2 o'clock. So join us there for round 2, I think. On mat 8. Here we go. Close here. Robbo's played a couple of pearlers the last couple of ends. Candice is going to get B. Wills out the way. Wayne Baker, first bowl. Oh, yes, he's got it. Paul shake. Oh, he doesn't know. Paul Wright doesn't know. Geez, it was close. It's a good bowl there from Wayne Baker. Don't think anyone's really sure who's got it. So it's 1 o'clock, so time we start, Emma, 10? 3 hour game. 3 hours and it comes down to 2 bowls. Ridiculous.
Should just play one in games, really.
Yeah, they could have just said, look, we'll play one. That'll do us. Okay, here's Robbo. Team's having a good
Very
look.
interested.
Team's having a good look. They don't know. Paul Wright's having a good look here. Shrug of the shoulder. They're looking for who's got the best eyes in the team. People from North Taranaki will be saying Ellie. No, probably not. Farquhar.
He won't know.
Well, Farquhar's blind, so he's nodding. Farquhar's nodding.
Pretty confident
So Wayne's
too.
saying, well, I'm not going to play it.
Goodness.
Doesn't matter how long you look at it, I think you're going to have to put some measures on it. Have they put this whole game in Farquhar's eyes? Yes, good eyes, young fella. It's a 1 point game and win to the north. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We will shut it down now and see.